Hello everyone, and welcome to a video of me saying why the PlayStation 4 is the better console, and I'll be going over a full detailed report on everything that PlayStation 4 offers than the Xbox One. So guys, this video is going to be a little long, but let's do this, guys. And before we get started, don't put no hate in the comments or nothing like that, or it'll be taken down instantly, because I know how people are when they get their consoles in their mind. But guys, really listen to everything this has to offer. I even put the link down in the description to all these different places which I'll be getting my information from, and the information I know from different places. Okay, guys. But let's get started. All right, guys. Now, the first thing is the price. The PlayStation 4 is $399.99, and the Xbox One is $499.99. That is $100 cheaper, and actually more if you include tax, which is a big set, guys, in today's economy. Because when you're selling out $100 more for something, guys, you really want to be better than that something. But in this case, it is not even close to be better. Now let's go down to the optical drive. Now the same thing between the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One is they both have Blu-ray and DVD. Both of them do. Now the game DVR. Now this is for recording, streaming, all that stuff. Now the PlayStation 4 will not require a PlayStation Plus subscription to use that service to record gameplay, to upload gameplay, to stream gameplay. It is all free on the PlayStation 4. But on the Xbox One, you will have to have Xbox Live Gold to use any of the services. Actually, guys, in the Xbox One, you will need Xbox Gold to use anything on the Xbox One, including even opening up your internet browser, which is free on the PlayStation 4. Let's go down to your RAM. Now, the PlayStation 4 has 8GB GDDR5, and the Xbox One has 8GB DDR3. Now, guys, the test of these is between both of the consoles. The PlayStation 4 has the more powerful RAM, the memory, all that cool stuff. Now, this is not just from the number of it being more; it actually is a more powerful console, because, like so many places did tests on this, they built PCs using the same specs as each console offers. Then the developers came out and said that the PlayStation 4 is 50% faster. Then the test on the PC didn't lie. And it really is, guys. It is a 50% faster console than the Xbox One, which is that's a big difference when you're upgrading your console. So let's go down to your CPU. Now, the PlayStation 4 has a single chip, 86 AMD Jaguar processor, 8-core, and the Xbox One has an 8-core Microsoft custom CPU. Now, between these two guys, I really don't know, because they both are 8-core, but it all depends on which one is built better. That really all depends on that, guys. So let's go down to your GPU, and the PlayStation 4 is using an AMD Radeon graphics core Next engine with 1,152 shaders, but the Xbox One is using an 853 megahertz AMD Radeon CPU with 768 shaders. So guys, that's PlayStation 4 has almost 400 more, actually yes, 400 more shaders than the Xbox One. So that's another big thing, guys. You really got to look at these, guys. When you're buying a new console, you got to go over what each console offers you. You got to go over all the things between every little thing. And now the picture you're seeing, that's just an image. That's all it is, just an image, guys. Just that's really all I could really put up there. Now the peak CPU shader throughout the whole console, or the throughput, is the PlayStation 4 will give 1.84 teraflops, and the Xbox One will give 1.31 teraflops estimate. Now, the storage, both of the consoles, now this is something, guys, this is big something. On the PlayStation 4, you have a 500 gigabyte hard drive. You can use your removable. Now, this means you can take it out, put a bigger hard drive in there, save your hard drive if you want to save data on that, put it away. But on the Xbox One, they have the same 500 gigabyte hard drive, but it is non-removable. You cannot remove the hard drive on the Xbox One. External storage, PlayStation 4 is still to be announcing it, not yet, but it's still to be. but the Xbox One does have external storage through USB. Cloud storage, yes, both of the consoles do. Play as you download, yes, both of the consoles. Remote download, yes, both of the consoles. Account access for multiple consoles, yes, both consoles. Mandatory game de-installs. PlayStation 4 you can't do that for mandatory game installs, but the Xbox One you can. Required internet connection to play on your console. PlayStation 4 you do not need it, but on the Xbox One you will need it for the first week of launch day. For the Xbox One you will need the internet every day. Used game fee, there is none. Digital game sharing or gifting, none on both consoles, both of those. Backwards capabilities, none, guys, none of that. Cross game chat, yes. Controllers, you're both getting one. The PS4 DualShock controller versus the Xbox One wireless controller, which, guys, I would prefer a lot more the PlayStation 4 controller. You don't need a battery pack. It stays charged a lot longer. You're getting a lot more with what you're getting through the controllers. They actually did something to the controller itself with next gen, and that's why I would prefer that. Controller batteries rechargeable with PlayStation 4, but you need 2 AA's, and battery packs are sold separately for the Xbox One. Motion control, the PlayStation 4 comes with DualShock 4, PlayStation 4i, and PlayStation Move. The Xbox One comes with Connect 2. Now the second screen, guys, this is like something that you can use off screen, like a phone, a smart glass, tablet, stuff like that. The PlayStation 4 uses a Vita and the PlayStation app on your phone and stuff, and Xbox One is smart glass. Now these devices are not included in the PlayStation 4. Voice commands, the PlayStation 4 has it and the Xbox One has it. Subscription service, PlayStation Plus, that's what it's called on PlayStation, and Xbox Live for the Xbox. USB, both of the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 both have USB 3.0 ports, but the Xbox One has 3 ports and the PlayStation 4 has 2 ports, but they're both USB 3.0. Live streaming, yes. Reputation, preserved trophies. These are just trophies and achievements. Both consoles, your trophies and achievements from your previous consoles will be ported over, so everything of that, all that stuff will be saved. Web connection, Gigabyte, Ethernet, IEEE, Wi-Fi, then the same thing for the Xbox One. Bluetooth, PlayStation 4 has Bluetooth 2.1, but the Xbox One does not have Bluetooth. Wi-Fi Direct for device connection, the PlayStation 4 has the Vita, and the Xbox One has, yes, everything. AV hookups, HDMI output, 4K support, optical output, HDMI, that's for the PlayStation 4. The same thing, actually, let me look at this. The same thing for the, for the Xbox One. IR, no for PlayStation 4, IR out for the Kinect for the Xbox One. Power supply, the power supply for PlayStation 4 is internal, but on the Xbox One is a big power brick. You know that big brick, guys. You know what it looks like. Near field communication, none. Region lock, none. But guys, and also I want to go over the games real quick. The PlayStation 4 has about 20 more games for the PlayStation 4, guys, rather than the Xbox One. Now, the game list ranges from a lot. I mean, now these are not just indie games. You know, PlayStation 4 right now is going really big with indie developers. But guys, they are not all indie games. These are some big games, okay? And they're free. About 6 of them are free games that you will get on day one and throughout the week. Guys, so that's very big. Now, these are free games. You just started your console up, boom, you got free games. That's why I'm really liking PlayStation 4. Because another little tip, guys, that I learned a couple days ago is that the PlayStation 4 is selling at a cost. Every PlayStation 4, they're losing about $80 on. Okay, now they're not selling it for what they made it for. So that's something cool from Sony that they're actually doing that. And they said that they really don't. It doesn't matter because if everyone buys a game or two, that's a profit on them. So guys, that's pretty cool from Sony again for actually charging less than what it's made for. People usually don't do that, so that's awesome that PlayStation 4 is doing that and Sony. You will need PlayStation Plus. Now your PlayStation Plus will go between your PlayStation 3, Vita, and your PlayStation 4, so everything is one pass. Everything is connected to one little thing, guys, which is awesome. You don't have to buy for each console. The same thing for the Xbox One. Netflix is free access to on the PlayStation 4. You don't need nothing to access Netflix, but you will have to have Xbox Gold subscription to use Netflix. Actually, I'll just go down through here for Xbox Gold. You will need Xbox Gold for Skype, Hulu Plus, web browser, and NFL applications. But on the PlayStation 4, you will need none. But everything, Netflix is free to the PlayStation 4, Hulu Plus is free, Game DVR is free, streaming game video is free, web browser is free, and everything else is free. And Skype is also free on the PlayStation 4 to use, guys. So, guys, that's another big thing. One thing I don't like about Microsoft right now is where they're charging for every little thing you do, and you're getting a bad console. And that one thing, I was listening to different things, guys. You cannot set your Xbox One on its like vertical. You can't. You have to always set it on its back. You always just gotta. It's gotta be like a VCR. That's what it's gotta be like. It's gotta like a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. It's gotta set perfectly like that. If you set it up on its side, the fan won't run right, and it could mess your console up. This is something that the makers, Microsoft, said. So that's I do not like that. I really do not like that because that's using up more space, and sometimes I like to set my PlayStation or Xbox right next to my TV, so it like makes it more nicer looking. And you can't set it up like that on the Xbox One. It has to be setting down, or it'll mess up your console. But guys, everything else. Now, what will be included with on day one in the bundles and the PlayStation 4, guys? You will be getting Playroom, which is you require the PlayStation Eye for the PlayStation 4. Now, actually, wait. let me go over something real quick, guys. Let me catch my bearings real quick. Now, what each console will be offering in the each console, when you get the console right out of the thing. In pack-in games, which is a game that already comes with the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. The Xbox One, you'll be getting no play-in games, which is games that's already in the box. But on PlayStation 4, you'll be getting Playroom, which is actually pretty cool. If you look it up, that's actually pretty cool. But you will need PlayStation Eye to use it. And you'll also get Drive Club, which is once you get into the game or open up your console, it's right there. Drive Club, an awesome new exclusive racing game, exclusive. Controllers, you'll be getting one each. You'll be getting the PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 and the Xbox One controller. Headset, each one will be getting something. You'll be getting the wired mono earbud, and on the Xbox One, you'll be getting the wired mono, the same thing. AV cables, both of them is HDMI cables. Charging cables, USB charging cable. On the Xbox One, it's not included. The cameras, the Kinect is included. Now, this is something I do not like at all. You cannot rebuy a Kinect. So if your Kinect camera breaks that you bought, you cannot go back and rebuy a new one. You have to buy a brand new console, guys. So, man, do not get an Xbox One, guys. Please, I'm just saying that. Please don't. Both of the consoles on day one, you'll be getting 14 days of PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live for free, which is amazing. And, yeah, guys, that really is it. That's everything, and I just wanted to go over, guys, a lot of things. I told you this was going to be a long video, guys. But seriously, the PlayStation 4 right now is the better console. Trust me, don't get the Xbox One because there's be a lot of mistakes happening. They only got a few cool games coming out that actually, intrigues me, Dead Rising and Halo, and that's really it. The other one, which is, I think, Rise, Son of Rome, or something like that. I watched some people play it, and the people who played it at the E3 and the other gaming conventions said that it was very boring and it got old quickly. So that's all I've got to say about that, guys. But everyone that has been, that's why you should get the PlayStation 4. Why it is a better console. I went over everything that each console offers, and you can tell just by what I've been saying why the PlayStation 4 is better. And also, you can use your recording device for PlayStation 4. They took out the HDCP copyright protection law on the PlayStation 4. They just announced it a couple days ago, really. So that's awesome, guys. But, guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you already have it. Stay tuned for a lot of videos on the PlayStation 4 in November 15th. It's going to be awesome. And as of now, I'm doing a Fire Red Let's Play of Pokemon. But guys, as always, this has been 2x2 Gaming, and take care, guys.